So, boil in a bag funerals. I mean, look, in this technocracy, Agenda 21 and the technocracy on this Luciferian belief system, blah, blah, blah. The devaluation of everything. For thousands of years it was, buried underground. The whole symbolic aspect of, well, they're still there in the ground, just over there. You miss them, you go across, whoever it was, dad, blah, 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 I'm glad I had your advice, whatever the fuck, you're standing in front of it, but it was a connection. And don't get me wrong, in some cultures it was burning on, piles of wood, whatever the hell. But there was a lot to be said, certainly in the UK, about the embracement of knowing that your dead relatives were just up the road, which was all part of community, and, But, by every day, the soulless takes over. Now it's like, hey, we'll just dissolve the body, the flesh, and these various chemicals and all the rest of it, and we're going to call it effluent. Which will then just drop down the drain. And you've got to question what the hell's involved in that, yeah? And where's it going? As it's dropped down the drain. I mean, like, we are dealing with an interconnected death kill here. There's nothing good about what they're doing. Nothing, yeah? It is about the eradication of humanity in every way possible as this technocracy comes in by the day, and we are being programmed to become more soulless. Seriously. Yeah? Oh, we'll dissolve the flesh, and the liquid, we'll call it effluence, and we'll leave you the bones, which will grind down and, hand you a wee... I mean, really, people need to question, where are we going? Seriously, where are we going? It's there in plain sight. What was the best rated? The wastewater goes into the drain. In other words, released into our rivers by the water companies. Yeah, well, there's that as well. But think about what I've said in the previous 2.5 minutes. It is about the eradication of the soul as we become more soulless. Yeah, in this technocracy.